Hey, Brandon Shelton here, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to use the front-end funnel feature inside of Magick. Now, I know we've had a bunch of questions about this feature. I know a bunch of you are not as clear on how to use it, so in this video you're going to learn which scenarios in which you can use it. I'm going to cover kind of the basis, but you can use your creativity and your imagination to take this even further to help with your tracking needs. Now, just to cover quickly how the system was configured previously, let's say you have a tracking link that goes to a landing page, and then when people opt in, they get redirected to your front-end offer, and then if they don't buy your front-end offer, you go ahead and send them to an email follow-up series in which you have 3 emails, all right? So we're going to pretend that this is your funnel. Now, previously, the way the system was set up was that Magick could only attribute the conversions to one tracking link. So if you had someone come in to this funnel, they opt in, they see the front end, they don't buy it, and now you're following up with them with emails to try to get them to purchase the front end. If they happen to buy in any of these emails, the sale would get attributed to one of the 3 emails they bought from, but it would not get attributed to the actual original tracking link they came into. So that could be a problem, because if you want to see which of your email follow-ups are working well, but also still wanted to see your overall stats for your whole funnel, you previously couldn't. The only way, well, technically, I mean, before you could use Sub-IDs, and that's kind of like a workaround, but it didn't work as good as the solution that we have now. Now, the way it works is that if you have the same funnel, not only will it attribute the sale to the email tracking link, it will also attribute the sale to your landing page. Now, this is really, really cool, because if you're if you have a bunch of email follow-ups you want to track, you can track that so you can see which of your email follow-ups are giving you the best conversion and which email follow-up is sending you the most sales, which ones are not doing so well, and then you'll also see the stats for your overall landing page. Now, this will still work if, say, you're split testing your landing page. Say if you wanted to split test 5 different landing pages that all still go to the same front end, and then you still want to track all your email follow-ups, you can do that as well. So now, Magick will attribute the sale to whichever landing page the person came onto. So if you're testing 5, whichever one of those pages that produce a sale, they'll get the sales stats, and the sales stats will also show up in whatever email they ended up buying from. Now, this works really, really well, because some people are going to just get redirected to the front-end offer and just purchase right away, and in that case, obviously the sale will get attributed to this tracking link. But then there are other people who might not buy initially, and then you have to follow up with them via email to convince them or to persuade them to purchase your front end. So that's really cool. That's one way that you can use the new front end feature. Now, another way you can use it is if you have a little bit more complicated funnel. Let's say you have a tracking link that goes to a landing page, your front end product, and then you have an OTO. Now, previously you couldn't track your actual funnel itself. And now you can do that with Magick because of this new feature. So let's say you wanted to actually track and know, okay, what is my front end converting at? What is my OTO1 converting at? You can do that now with this new feature, because you'll be able to have a tracking link for the squeeze page, right? And then when you redirect people to your front end offer, you can just make an actual tracking link for the front end. So you can literally make the link that goes to this page your actual Magick tracking link. Then you can make the link that goes to the OTO page an actual Magick tracking link. So Magick will then keep track of your stats for your front end and your OTO, and it will also still track your email follow-up series, whether it's the email follow-up series that points back to the front end, or if you have a separate email follow-up series for people who purchased the front end but didn't buy the OTO, and you have, say, you put them on a different list and follow up with them to bring them back to OTO1, you can even have tracking links for this too, and Magick will track all of this. So you'll be able to see, okay, my front end email 1 converted at XYZ, my front end email 2 converted at XYZ, and so on. You'll be able to see my OTO 1 email 1 converted at XYZ, my OTO 1 email 2 converted at XYZ. You'll be able to see what your actual conversions are for your entire funnel. So if you look at this tracking link, it'll show you what the front end and OTO combined and all the emails, everything combined, what your EPC is for the whole funnel, what your sales conversion numbers are for the whole funnel. Then you'll also be able to see what did my front end convert at, just your front end. What did my OTO 1 convert at, just your OTO. So this is all possible now with the new front end, feature. Also, now I'm just going to quickly just go inside ClickMagick just to quickly show you where to turn this on at inside your account, just in case you happen to not know. So let me just exit this real quick and hop into my ClickMagick account. We'll create a new link. And what you do is basically you will say that this is your landing page link. Now, what happens is you only activate the front end for your actual landing page, okay? So if this is the link that goes to your landing page, or if you have like a pre-launch phase, whatever is the first page of your funnel that people hit, this is where you activate the front end checkbox feature at. So what you need to do is you label this. We'll just call this landing page. And then we'll just call this landing page test, just for the test purposes. You put in your primary URL, which would be the first link into your funnel, and then you click on advanced settings. And this part right here that says front end, this is where you would check the yes box. This is what lets ClickMagick know which is this tracking link, the first link in your funnel. ClickMagick needs to know this in order to attribute everything correctly. If you do not check this yes box, your tracking will not be set up correctly if you're trying to check email, if you're trying to track email follow-ups, or if you're trying to track your front end or any of the OTOs or anything like that inside your funnel. So make sure you check this box, and then just go down, you do create link, and everything else you set up like you normally would. Whatever you want to track, you set up a tracking link for. So if you want to track email 1, you set up a tracking link for that. If you want to track email 2, you set up a tracking link for that. If you want to track your front end, you set up a tracking link for front end, and so on. But the link that goes to your landing page or whatever your first page is in your funnel always needs to be a link that that has this little front end yes on. All the rest of the links you can leave it as no, and don't worry about it. So only have this yes radio button checked off on the first page in your actual funnel. Now, another thing that you need to know as well is that all of these have to be in the same group. ClickMagick will not know that they're associated with each other if you do not put them in the same group. So the way you do that is, see where it says link group, you have to change it from all links and put it to whatever group you have set up. So whichever group you named it, that's the group that you change this to. If you don't have a group created yet, what you can do is click on this little gear settings icon here and then click on groups. And then you can create the name for the group. So say you wanted to call this, let's say your product is called best product. So we'd say best product funnel, and we would create this group. And then when you create the link, you'll see, let's go back here. You'll notice that best product funnel is an option now, and every single link you create for this particular funnel all have to be in the same link group. Okay, so that is how you use the new front end funnel feature. There's a bunch of different ways that you can utilize this. I'm sure you guys can use your imagination to run wild with it, but those are the two scenarios that I've shown are the two major, most common scenarios that you run into in which you would be using it. All right, thanks again for watching this video, and thanks for being a ClickMagick customer.